Hi everyone, this is a really quick technique that gets you ready for action. Specifically, what I mean by that is being fully alert in the present moment. Your attention is directed outside of yourselves into your surroundings, and you feel energetic and ready for anything. In NLP, we call this the uptime state. It's really useful because sometimes it's just really important that we are externally aware. If we are about to make a presentation, or if we are training, or making a sale, or having a conversation with a client, or negotiating, whatever it may be, there are times that it's really, really important to be externally aware and know what is happening with the other person that we are in the room with, or other people. For example, if you're in a job interview, you really want to be aware with all of your senses what is going on with your interviewer. In the same way that if you are interviewing someone, you also want to be aware what's going on with your interviewee. You may well have had an experience whereby you were just about to go into a big meeting, or you've got an important day, or you're about to run a training, and something happens. You get a phone call, or you suddenly see something that feels uncomfortable, or you remember that you've forgotten something, and it puts you in a state of internal search. And effectively, this puts you deep inside yourself, and in your mind, and you're thinking. You may be berating yourself, you may be feeling a little bit negative, and you find yourself to be a little bit lost externally. You find yourself not really present, not really in the moment. When that happens, and you need to be in the moment, it's really useful to use this very, very simple and quick technique to get you back into that external awareness state. It gets you out of your head and into the present moment. This is how you do it. Are you ready? What you do is you go and you find a quiet place, sit down, relax, and enjoy the world. Then you want to observe your surroundings. Focus all your attention on what is happening outside of you. What can you see? What can you hear? What can you feel? What can you sense? What can you smell? What can you taste? Once you have that external awareness, I want you to change your point of focus and direct it inwards. Notice how your breath feels in your body. What is in your mind? What are you saying to yourself? What can you hear inside? What can you sense? When you have a full awareness of your internal state, I want you to redirect your focus outwards again, and then practice moving your focus inwards and outwards until you have a real sense of what it means to be externally focused. Good. Okay, are you still with me? You're going to focus externally on what you can see. And when the awareness of what you can see externally feels really intense, reach over with your right hand and press the back of your left hand with your right finger. So you're pressing the back of your left hand with your right finger. Good. Next, you're going to focus on what you can hear externally. And when that feels really intense, you're going to press the back of your left hand with your right finger in exactly the same place as before. Then you're going to follow the same steps for the rest of your senses. So notice what you can feel outside. You know, is the wind blowing? What's the temperature? What can you feel? And when that feeling awareness is really high, do exactly the same. Press the back of your left hand in the same place with your right finger. Perhaps you can notice any smell or taste outside. And you do exactly the same thing by pressing the back of your left hand with your right finger. Good. Then you're going to take a deep breath and go inside again. Notice how your breath sounds and feels inside your body. And you may want, before you do the next step, to just open your eyes, look at something completely different, think of something completely different, look back at something external completely different, and then just sit and relax. Press that same spot on the back of your hand for about 1 second and just notice how you feel. Where is your focus? Have you naturally focused outside? How does your energy feel? Where are your thoughts directed to? What are you observing? If you feel 100% externally aware, you have successfully completed this technique. If you are still moving in between internal and external, then just do the process again. Repeat the process and ensure that you are fully externally aware when you place that right finger onto the back of your left hand. It is as simple as that. And if you have presentations or sports events or competitions or trainings, or you're a teacher or a job interview or something important that you have to do that you want to be externally aware for, use this technique to give yourself a button to press when you want to get into that state. Okay, that's it for now. See you soon.